With a deafening explosion, the man suddenly realized two assassins who had been his companions for years were now attacking him. They even ruthlessly threw a grenade at him. Luckily, Boyka reacted quickly. He performed a swift flying kick and sent the grenade back. During the explosion's momentary pause, Boyka charged forward and engaged in a brutal fight with the two. At that point, they were no longer colleagues, but enemies who only wanted to see each other dead. But they were no match for Boyka. Watching his companion die in front of him, Henry snapped. In a moment of crisis, Boyka grabbed a fire extinguisher and sprayed it in his face. Then, he finished him off for good. He thought the danger was over, but then another assassin showed up. But it was obvious he was also coming to his death. Soon, Boyka reached the ground floor, but suddenly, the Breaking Bad guy attacked. Boyka wasn't fazed. One punch and he was knocked out cold. After so many of his colleagues had tried to kill him, Boyka immediately realized it was the boss's order, but he didn't have time to confront the boss. Instead, he hopped on his motorcycle and headed straight to the oil tycoon's mansion, planning to avenge his deceased ex-girlfriend. What he didn't expect was that the boss had arranged for the female assassin, Amy, to protect him. When Amy saw Boyka, she didn't take him seriously. She handed her weapon to the oil tycoon and prepared to fight Boyka hand-to-hand. Though Amy's legs were powerful, her strikes were all explosive. In terms of endurance, she was no match for Boyka. Soon, she found herself on the losing side. Seeing Amy falter, the boss quickly tossed her the weapon. This time, Amy was determined to take Boyka down. But what she didn't know was that Boyka had already seen through her moves. He caught her off guard, took her weapon, and stabbed it into her heart. Seeing this, the boss was frozen in shock. He offered Boyka all his money, hoping to buy his life. But Boyka wasn't having any of it. For the sake of his ex-girlfriend's revenge, he took the boss's head with a single strike. After avenging his ex-girlfriend, Boyka went straight to the boss. The boss, in disbelief, had never imagined Boyka would come back alive. He tossed the recording from his superior onto the desk. The opera and you have a deal and I've got. There was a rat in the organization. The boss, furious, grabbed his assistant and slammed him to the ground. Seeing the assistant's face covered in blood, Boyka kindly handed him a band-aid. But this wasn't just any band-aid. It was a newly developed weapon. Stick it on the wound and within 10 seconds, the poison would take effect. With the rat exposed, the boss and Boyka's grudges were finally settled. Boyka left the evil organization on his motorcycle, heading down a road where he and the boss would part ways forever.